Okay, we got our asteroids downstairs. Had a little incident, almost killing myself on the ice in front of the house, but that's how it goes when you're moving arcade games by yourself. Everything survived. Asteroids is a machine I never really thought I would ever get. It wasn't really a game I played that much. I was much more into like Omega Race. It was kind of my favorite game. But anyway, I was up helping a friend move his games into an arcade up in the cities, and they had a dedicated Lunar Lander cabinet, and I played that thing like all day. It had the big thruster control. It was super fun. I played it before, but I don't know, I was kind of hooked on it. So he talked me into getting an Asteroids machine, and there's someone on Clav remaking the control panels with a thruster that they remake as well. And so I'm getting those, and we're going to turn this into Asteroids / Lunar Lander. So yeah.
So if you look on the control panel here, there is just a ton of this really thick like paint somebody spilled on here, and it comes off in big chunks. So I mean, you could get this all off in theory. It seems like everything's okay underneath it, but I'm going to replace it with a new control panel that somebody made on Clav, and yeah, so we won't need to fix any of this here. The buttons, they're really kind of weather checked. This one's kind of melted. I must have put a cigarette on it or something. I'll probably reuse the domes. They're a little dirty, but I think I can probably clean those up. Left it open here so I can get it open. I'll just swap the controls here, and it's got this big piece of wood. I've gotten these replacement leaf things that I've taken out of other games, so I'll probably just use that along with these new buttons, and we'll install those and then just swap over the controls and put it in. So we'll just start by disconnecting it. Alright, let's open this up. This should be the house for Multigame Kit. This should be the interface for the thruster control. That should hopefully wire right in there. All right, we got the thruster interface from High Score Saves. So we are going to install the wire now to our awesome new thruster. I'm going to start with black up on this post, white, and red down here, according to what it says. Let's see if we can do this with limited hands. And trying to film. I got on the other wires there, but not enough to damage them. And the last one here, if I can get it. And she is ready to go. Check out this control panel. These are remakes by Takeman on Clav. His work is always phenomenal. I mean, you can see the screen printing on these. And he also did these remanufactured thrusters. His work is always like top notch. You can't hardly tell the difference between an original. I also got a Lunar Lander control panel, because originally I was just going to make it a dedicated Lunar Lander, but then I decided to go this route. So you see they're all arranged in here. We're gonna move them over to this one, which they're arranged slightly differently because they're a little more compact. Don't have so much room on the sides. So I'm just writing down gray, green, brown, purple, yellow, using my kids' board over here. going from one way to the other. So we'll keep going on that. I've also taken pictures of this in case I, you know, hit my head between now and then. I really hope this fits over here as easy. That part's not gonna go as easy. Let's start over here. These are just a little bit bigger. Under there. I'm gonna have to extend those out. I don't think they'll, well, they might make it. Definitely have to separate them from this group. And then yellow. Have to do something to keep this over. Huh. It might actually work though. Alright, we're not quite done wiring this, but oops. Yeah, close. And once I get done polishing those cones, we can put that all together. But for now, let's get started. how much better does that look? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. First we gotta desolder pin 20 on R3. This guy right here. So there's some excellent camera work going on here, but all I'm doing right now is pulling the 6502 CPU chip. It's in the corner of the board, I think at C3. It's pretty much the only 40-pin chip on the board. So just keep an eye on your orientation when you're taking it out, because you're going to need to put that CPU chip back onto your daughter board that you're putting on here. And yeah, should be good to go. And now we're going to plug in our new thruster. So polish these up. They look like brand new. They definitely don't look like things I took out of here. So now we'll just install those. That should do it. Connect the harness back up. All right, let's try this bad boy out. Fingers crossed. Buttons are flashing, that's a good sign. Asteroids Multigame. Well, let's try Asteroids first. Player 1. That was horrible. Let's move through your missions. Training mission. Let's do that. Oh, we got no thruster, folks. That was not good. Let's see what I gotta do to get this thruster working. So when I first booted it up, it was running full blast. Once I changed it in the settings, you gotta take and adjust this 0 adjustment here to turn it down, and then it worked just fine. Working like $1,000,000. too hot. Had to turn it. Well, that's that. Time to get better at this game.